motherfuckers. Quantum TV.
You know, folks, after making a video entitled Quantum TV is officially done, you'd think we could all let bygones be bygones and go about our day making regular content. You'd think that Quantum TV would leave it be so he could be left alone, but then ReviewTechUSA gets a community guideline strike and makes a video describing how justifiably angry he is. It's then that our buddy Quantum TV has to go and make 2 videos, one each for both of his channels where he talks about the stuff that Actman and ReviewTechUSA say. Basically, he's kicking 2 men when they're down, and for someone who just wants everyone to let this thing go, Quantum himself just can't seem to let this thing go, and since I can't be bothered to sit through his 23-minute video due to burnout on making these overly edited videos, I think I can handle the 5-minute video that Quantum TV made on his other channel, Controversial Truth, so let's see what Ask Gravy Quantum TV has squirted out this time.
This is what happens when YouTube allows bullies to go unchecked on a platform for so long.
Yeah, I agree, Quantum. What with the way you have been bullying the Actman and ReviewTechUSA, I can say that I agree with you for once.
I mean, this guy is talking about he's been here for over a decade or almost a decade or whatever, right? Has a thumbnail. I want an apology from YouTube. Number 1, know your place. This is the YouTube platform. You're nothing.
Quantum, you really need to shut the fuck up with the whole you're nothing bullshit. Rich has over 1 million subscribers, Quantum, you fucking brain-dead cunt. You have but a mere 68.9k subscribers last time I checked, and while I'm not a large YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination, I can at least tell you that if fucking anyone is nothing on YouTube, Quantum, it's you. Why are you acting like such a goddamned cunt, Quantum? You started this. You made a video in which you stated that you were done with the drama. You said you were moving on, and if this is your idea of moving on, then it is for damn sure different from normal people's definition of moving on. Man, Quantum TV here sure does piss me off. Like, seriously, it takes a hell of a lot to rile me up on YouTube nowadays, but man, this guy sure can do it without breaking a sweat. Anyways, you may resume your lying and bitching and griping, Quantum TV.
Like, who do you think you are to, like, demand an apology from YouTube? I want is a demand. You're nothing. Know your place. That's the first problem. But he doesn't know where he is. He didn't check the vibe in the room at the door. He didn't leave his attitude at the door.
Oh yeah, that's right, Quantum. Rich didn't leave his attitude at the door. What about your attitude, Quantum? You talk about the Actman, ReviewTechUSA, Mischief, and all these other YouTubers having an attitude and it not being left at the door. What about your attitude, Quantum? Anyone with more brain cells than you can see that you're a major fucking hypocrite. So maybe you need to go and look in a goddamned mirror, you cunt.
And, you know, it's because now he's been on the platform for almost a decade and time has changed, but he hasn't, right? And because YouTube sees his constant abuse of creators, from Big Cheese to the 316 Killer to all the controversial shit that he says on the platform.
Quantum, you don't have a single fucking leg to stand on with this one, so what you need to do is shut the fuck up. What about your homophobia, huh? What about your racism? What about you leaning on Mischief when he was a smaller YouTuber than you, huh? What about your constant abuse of the Actman and ReviewTechUSA? Can you answer for any of that, Quantum? I seriously doubt it. Now shut the fuck up. I swear to God, Quantum, if we put your brain in a hazelnut shell, it would still rattle.
And it's because that's all he knows how to do. He's panicking, right?
He's not panicking, Quantum, you brain-dead cunt, and we all know it.
How dare they give me a warning for the stuff I've been saying? I push boundaries, he says at the end of his video. He pushes boundaries, but in the same breath says he's not a bully. Well, you need to pick one, Hoss. Either you push boundaries or you're a safe content creator.
Quantum, you really need to stop showing us how low your IQ really is. You can push boundaries and be a safe content creator. Rich doesn't swear in his videos. He never mentions any of the nasty shit that you like to bring up. He doesn't bully anyone the way you do, Quantum, you brain-dead cunt. Also, Quantum, you like to say that Rich fondled a girl. It never happened. You say Rich stole money from someone. He paid them back. Where is your evidence for the shit you say, Quantum? Start showing some goddamned evidence, buddy.
But then in the same breath, you complain about, I'm about to bring around the adpocalypse. But then in the same breath, you're all but saying, let's not watch wholesome content, you know, because what? Is this going to be a platform for kids? Because that's what advertisers want? If advertisers are telling YouTube that they want safe content to promote their products on, then yes, that's what the platform's going to be. But you can't adapt because you're a drama channel, and not just any kind, a hateful, vindictive one, that all you do is sit on creators and harass them across multiple uploads like you did with me.
Quantum, the only reason anyone is covering you as much as they are is because you yourself just will not let this shit go. You, Quantum TV, are the reason that this drama has not died yet. You are the reason that people keep talking about you and wanting you to be permanently banned. You are the reason that the Act Man and ReviewTechUSA got demonetized and essentially lost their livelihoods. Quantum, get off your ass and go look in a mirror. Would you want all of the nasty shit that you've been saying to others said to you or your wife or your children? I doubt it. Me personally? I damn sure wouldn't want anyone saying that kind of shit to my family. So if anyone chooses to criticize me, then I keep my mouth shut, let them get their points across, and I move on with my life. But you, Quantum, your massive ego just won't let you. You are a known narcissist, and whenever anyone mentions you, you want the attention to be kept on you. You don't care if it's positive or negative, you just want attention, you low-down cunt. Also, Rich has never once sat on any creators, nor has he harassed them across multiple uploads. Again, it's all on you, buddy, and it's time to own up.
Like I said in my comment down here, I literally commented down here, all you had to do was shut up. You could have dropped it the moment YouTube told you about yourself, but you didn't. You just kept on keeping on, and that's what you do. And now you're here demanding an apology from YouTube. And it's so funny. You accuse me of being the violator, and they tell you you're the violator. Because the truth is, as you sit there, we have all this proof of ban evasion. Who do you think YouTube's going to trust more, them or you?
Well, Quantum, since you are the result of YouTube not enforcing their community guidelines in terms of service, then it falls to the YouTube community to make sure that the rules of YouTube are applied to everyone equally. And that just so happens to include you, Quantum. How brain dead can you get, you cunt? Furthermore, did you even watch the Agman's video? He provided all the evidence YouTube should need to have you permanently banned right there. After this, he goes on to talk about how Rich says that Quantum is safe because if YouTube bans Quantum TV, then he'll play the race card and get YouTube into a lot of trouble. Now, I'm not allowed to talk about that, so we'll just skip that part. My apologies, everyone.
Imagine this. You are convinced, and all of your friends are convinced, I'm ban evading. We'll make it make sense, Hoss. YouTube had no problem enforcing what you think is a ban against Quantum TV, but now in this situation, they're picking sides and favorites? How does that happen? The reality of the situation is you guys have been lying from the get, and YouTube has proof that you're lying from the get, because it's not hard for them to see, oh, this guy files multiple copyrights against everybody for any reason? Well, let's pull that up. Oh, that's a lie. Oh, he's ban evading? Well, that's a lie. They can prove all of these claims. So, yeah, sure, maybe public opinion in your mob that you created, all this shit you've incited, people are not going to agree with me, which, frankly, no sweat off my brow, really, in that aspect of being on the platform or not being on the platform, because YouTube has that information.
Okay, Quantum, first of all, in the video by the Act Man, The Dark Age of YouTube, the Act Man provided all the evidence that YouTube should need to ban you. Everything the Act Man said had proof to back it up. You say we're lying, but where is your proof, Quantum? Where's the counter evidence that is required from you to prove your innocence? Look, folks, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Burden of proof here lies on Quantum TV's head and at his feet. And it also falls on YouTube's head and at its feet. No discussion, no debate. Also, YouTube could prove all of these claims, but they haven't. Furthermore, Quantum, you issued false DMCA takedown notices to the Act Man and Mischief when their videos fall squarely under fair use, so we're not lying when we say that you are a copyright abuser. Go to the Wayback Machine and put in your Quantum Apotheosis channel link. It says that the channel was terminated, and you confirmed it on Twitter. If YouTube says we're lying, then they must provide evidence to support their claims. Also, Quantum, it's from the get-go, you fucking imbecilic cunt.
But then you sit here and act like a victim. And this is the part that really, personally, gets under my skin. How are you going to sit here and act like something happened to you off of a warning for cyberbullying and harassment on the YouTube platform when you are the most successful cyberbullier? You're 1 million subscribers, and all you do is bully people. And the thing that gets me is like, dude, you're still monetized, and you didn't even have a strike against your channel, which could cost you your livelihood. Like, you can still make money if you just move on and just behave yourself.
Quantum, the problem here is that Rich is being punished for something he didn't do. Do you even know what the word bully means? Do you know what the word cyberbully means? It's also very funny how you tell Rich to behave himself and move on when you were the one who just cannot behave yourself and move on. It's a very funny thing, isn't it, Quantum?
But no, that prospect is too threatening to you and your drama channel. So you know what? All you have to do is sit here and behave, but because you can't do it, now you're going to be a man-child, throw a fit, and then what? Tell everybody they need to become a member of your channel and they need to join you on the second channel so you can do what exactly? Violate TOS on a channel that doesn't really mean much, that doesn't have 1 million subscribers, where you can be as edgy and nasty as you want to people? Because that's what this is about. You're fighting for your right to be able to humiliate, harass, slander, all this crap like you've been doing for almost a decade on the platform.
Quantum, I can tell you right now that you don't know what a single one of those words that you just used means. Rich has never harassed anyone on the platform. He was never nasty or edgy to people. He isn't harassing, slandering, or humiliating anyone on the platform, you brain-dead cunt. He keeps talking about Quantum TV because Quantum TV just can't let this shit go. Let it go, Quantum. Leave the platform and obey YouTube TOS by deleting all of your channels, and then we will let this go. Sound fair? Furthermore, Quantum, just like I've tackled you about in the, past 3 videos now, I've demanded proof of your innocence, and you haven't given any yet.
And this is it. This is the precipice. You have an opportunity to move forward and change who you are, but you can never do that because in the end, you're still the same bully that you've always been. And one day, mark my words, YouTube's going to catch on to drama channels like you, where your entire existence is basically being edgy, or it's just a joke, bro. And they're going to get rid of you people who think that edgy jokes, as you like to say, is something that you should put out there. Because while you call it edgy, we call it racist. We call it sexual harassment. We call it a bunch of things in the real world that you don't seem to make the connection to, and your fans don't make the connection to, and that's great. You can keep playing that game. I mean, you've been doing it for almost a decade, but how many more decades do you have in you? That's something only time will tell.
Oh, you mean like how only time will tell when YouTube's jelly-headed CEO decides to get off her ass and do her job and terminate your channel like she did 4 years ago? How many more decades do you have in you, Quantum? How much longer can you keep playing your little game of he said, they said in regards to your lies, you pathetic, sad little man? Also, I need evidence of your claims that Rich has said racist stuff in the past, Quantum. I need you to provide proof of Rich's sexual assault, Quantum, his sexual harassment. You can't do it because it didn't fucking happen. You just so happen to find little snippets of audio that you can use to twist things and spin a narrative to make you look like the victim when you are fucking anything but. Oh, and the bully I'm seeing here is you, Quantum TV, you goddamned cunt!
But don't act like you're a victim, dude. You're still monetized, your channel's in good health. All you have to do is stop being a jerk harassing people. If that's so hard for you, don't you dare sit here talking about you want an apology from YouTube.
YouTube owes not just ReviewTechUSA an apology, Quantum, you brain-dead cunt, but YouTube also owes the Act Man an apology, and you also owe them and everyone else you've dragged into this bullshit drama saga that you've started, Quantum, an apology. So shut the fuck up. Seriously, man, how hard can it be to apologize for shit you've caused? Anyways, now that we've come to the end of Quantum TV's bullshit video, that means that we have finally reached the end of my bullshit video. I'm not gonna lie here, folks. Quantum's inane dribble is beginning to get harder and harder to cover, mostly because he just keeps repeating the same old bullshit over and over and over again. You can only cover the same tired old bullshit over and over and over again before they run out of material to work with, and that is exactly what Quantum TV has done here. Hopefully my audience can tell me what else they would like me to cover on this channel because quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of talking about Quantum TV. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully in a video that doesn't involve Quantum TV, so bye-bye for now!